Do snakes blink? Why would they smell with their tongue when they have nostrils? We are doing snake anatomy and physiology today. Let's start at the front of the snake. Certain species, like ball pythons, have these little holes right above their top lip. They are infrared sensory organs. You can think of infrared as a heat signature. The hotter an object or prey item, the more infrared energy it emits. Branches of the trigeminal nerve takes that information up to the brain and integrates with true visual information in the brain to create an image that is essentially like things that you and I see with an overlaid heat signature on top of it. They do not blink because they don't have eyelids. It would be a little bit tough. What they have instead is something called the spectacle, also sometimes called an eye cap. It is just a modified scale that is clear, but covers the cornea to keep it safe, to prevent it from drying out. And then that spectacle gets shed when the rest of the snake's skin shed. That classic forked appearance to a snake tongue actually serves a purpose. And the tongue itself isn't really smelling, but it is facilitating smell, collecting scent particles at the tip of those forks and bringing it back into the mouth up to the roof of the mouth where there is a specialized paired organ. They do also have nostrils and they can sense some smell, but the vomeronasal organ tongue apparatus ordeal that I just described is their primary way of sensing smell. We cannot skip snake fangs. This infographic is going to give you information on 3 of the types of dentition that we see in snakes. There is a 4th type called aglyphous. This just means that they don't have fangs. But these 3 are the different fang types. Snake bones are crazy. There are so many of them. Snakes have between 120 and 400 vertebrae, which is crazy. We as humans have 33 vertebrae. When it comes to moving all those bones around, there are actually 4 different types of locomotion that we see in different species. You can think of them as sort of like a side to side motion versus front to back moving straight versus the 3rd one, which is more for arboreal species that we appreciate as climbers. That one's a little bit hard to describe. And sidewinding, which you need to see. So Google sidewinder snake in order to see that in action. It is pretty impressive and really difficult to describe in words. When it comes to reproduction, not all snakes lay eggs. Some of them do, but these other strategies include having eggs internally that hatch internally so that the mother gives birth to live young, or not having eggs at all and using a rudimentary placenta.